Hey, what's going on, guys? Greg Jenkins here from Monkeypod Marketing, coming to you live from the Monkeypod Retreat, not the Monkeypod Worldwide Headquarters this time. The retreat, in case you haven't heard me talk about it, is a 2-day workshop. It's equal parts, high-level strategic thought partnership and really detailed technical implementation. Today is the technical implementation video, or day rather, and we have this whole backdrop and video equipment set up so that some of the attendees can record content. But I thought I would jump in here and take advantage of it and record a video because I think something has come up at this retreat that I wanted to share with everyone here that I think might be really valuable. So one of the attendees, my friend Lidiane, is here, and she has a couple different revenue streams in her business, but one of the tools that she has created is called SchedulerLink. And SchedulerLink connects Acuity scheduling software to Infusionsoft. Now, part of why we've been talking about it this weekend is because Acuity is a pretty powerful scheduling platform, but for one reason or another, it's not as prevalent in the Infusionsoft community as a solution when it comes to scheduling tools. And the more I have spent learning about Acuity over the last day and a half, I've been really curious as to why more people aren't talking about or using this tool, because it's pretty badass. So I want to tell you about it a little bit, and hopefully it'll serve your business. So first of all, if your business is if you're a life coach, or if you have a yoga studio, or if you are a mentor, or if you offer consultations, or if you have any sort of business where people need to book appointments with you to schedule into your calendar, and you want the ability to block time off when somebody books a slot and send them reminders and pass those details back and forth to Infusionsoft, then this is for you. Now, Acuity totally works and is competitive as far as a feature set and also a price point for just one calendar for just one user. It's about $25 for Acuity and the SchedulerLink connector. Okay, so if you're a solopreneur, a solo like a one-man shop, it's really affordable. It's competitively priced with Schedule Once, with Appointment Core, with Calendly, which then you would need, a connector for some of those as well. But where it really sings, where it really seems to shine, is when you get to multiple calendars or multiple users, and upwards of 5 or 10 or 30 calendars is where you really start to see cost savings. So if you have a big team, or lots of calendars you need to manage for sales reps or for mentors or whomever, then this really is worth a look. Now, beyond just the pricing, one feature that stood out that I didn't see available in any of the other scheduling solutions that I see customers, Infusionsoft users relying on, and that I think makes Acuity deserve more attention, is the ability to collect and process payments for paid appointments. So if you have like a power hour, if you have a high ticket 1 hour consultation that somebody can book with you, and you need the ability to collect a payment and process or process the payment and then allow them to select a spot in your calendar in like back-to-back one transaction, Acuity can do that. But what SchedulerLink offers that I don't think is available anywhere else is the ability to pass that information, that order information, those order details through to Infusionsoft. And the reason that's so valuable is because if Infusionsoft is your CRM and you're processing orders through order forms or through your shopping cart, right, you want to be able to pull up contact records and see, well, what have they bought? And you could record some of that manually, but the ability to have it happen automatically, Acuity actually processes the payment. It has an integration with Stripe or a few other tools as well. But the ability to process that through Stripe or through Acuity, and then also have it automatically synced through to Infusionsoft so that your data is all in the same place and is current in real time. It just, to me, that's like the peace of mind that would make it all worthwhile. So if you don't have a scheduling solution, Acuity is worth a look. And if you're going to use Acuity, you're going to want SchedulerLink. If you're an Infusionsoft user and you're using Acuity already and you don't know about SchedulerLink, it was built specifically for this purpose. It was built for people like you. So you really should take a look at it. Not to mention, Lidiana's great, and she's not only the developer of this product, but she's also a CRM consultant in the rest of her business. So if you have questions about Acuity or about SchedulerLink or how they could serve you, you are welcome to leave them below this video. You could, of course, check out the links in the comment section, or Lidiana's right here, and she would be happy to have a consultation with you to answer any of your questions.
It's actually Lidiane. But that's okay, Greg. Nice try. Thank you. I'm happy to have a consultation with you and answer any questions you might have.
That's it for now, guys. Thank you for checking out this video. Below the what do they call that? The play button. This one down there. Below that, in the comment section, ask anything you like, and I'll answer it. Or if it's like way over my head, I'll find Lidiana and get her to answer it.
What am I supposed to say?
Well, I'm going to have you stand, I think.
Yeah, I'm just going to drop this down.
Oh. Oh, because I'm not tall enough.
I hope you're rolling.
I am. I really am.
I guess I'll just jump back in, keep talking about Acuity, because I can't figure out how to turn off the camera. That's fun. What else do I know? So Acuity has flexibility in terms of the booking page, has flexibility in terms of the number of appointment types that you can set up. It does, it allows you to add your whole team. It scales with you. I think, one thing that a lot of people overlook and that may not make a big difference to you, but I don't know, it might, is that Acuity is a company that has a personality and cares about their customers. They do have a support team. They also have a network of partners. So if you are like thinking about using this tool and you're like worried, like, well, where will I turn if I have questions? First of all, Lidiana's great. But second of all, there's a whole network of partners and a support team that you can email and access. And she showed me her inbox and was like, yeah, here's the way that they handle these types of things. And they're on top of it. So you will be supported if you find yourself with questions. But more than just that is like, we have no shortage of options. So one reason that you might choose this as an option is because Acuity has a personality. Is because Acuity, likes to have fun, and you can see it in their copywriting. You can see it in their app. There's human language with that gives you a sense of their culture. And I don't know, it actually made me think a little bit about Wistia. Wistia is the video hosting platform I use. I've got a blog post on that if you are interested. That's probably worth checking out. But one of the reasons I use Wistia, beyond the video player and the tech stack and the marketing tools that come with it, is because I feel really good about my relationship with that company, and that's because Wistia doesn't take themselves too seriously and they have a good time. The reason for all of that praise for Wistia is because I don't know a whole lot about Acuity. That's, this is all really fresh for me. But in the exposure that I've had to their app today and yesterday and the conversations I've had with Lidiana, I've been really impressed with the measures that they have either taken or the permission that they've given themselves to just be humans and to have a little bit of fun. So if that's important to you, then that's definitely a plus in the Acuity column.